Hello and welcome everyone to Call of the Sea. We are back here at the puzzle, the organ, and I have been looking for a couple of hours. I couldn't find anything, so I was forced to look up a solution for this puzzle, which is always embarrassing. But it said there should be a calendar of sorts, aside from this one, that would give me something here. And I looked up and down and I couldn't find it. But I was actually very close to the solution last time with what I wrote down. So we have here these numbers, and I set the organ to open this one, and this one. And that is the right idea. However, I also wrote down the other combination that we found out, the kind of the conversion. And that conversion is the way that I need to open them. That turns the first one, this one, that should now be this one, if I understand correctly. Then this one would be this one, actually. And then, last but not least, this one should be this one. And I wrote that down. And I should have gotten a notification or some kind of update in my book, but I didn't get it. So it's correct that this one is open. Then this one needs to be open. This one needs to be closed. I hope that this is correct now. This one needs to be closed. This one, by the way, we were correct here. It has to be full moon. Or not full moon, new moon. This one has to be closed. Closed. I think this one is the one that has to be open then. Let's see, that's... I hope that this is correct now. And I don't know where I missed the... There we go. I don't know where I missed the clue.
What kind of magic is this?
Here we go. We solved it. After some time, but we did it. Up we go. What's going on here? Letter?
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you.
Is this another video that we don't see?
Sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Norah. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
My poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
I don't know. I feel like we should see some kind of animation there. Seems to be a bug. What? Whoa.
Let's see what the next one does.
That's ominous. Wow.
That's it. That's where Harry must have gone.
Look at that.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
I feel like it is pretty dangerous, if you ask me. I don't feel very comfortable on this island. Not my go-to holiday destination, that's for sure. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Okay, the next chapter. Ooh. What a bummer that I couldn't find the thing, and also that these animations seem to be bugged out, because like the atmosphere of the game is fantastic.
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Okay, chapter 4. Quite a show. Okay. This looks rather peaceful after what we just saw, right? A little more welcoming, with a little bit of light, some green.
I've been seeing these horseshoe-shaped pillars all the way up. Do they mark a path?
I would assume so.
I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here.
Ah, look at this. Some kind of telegraph tower, it seems. Oh, look at the mountain. It's one of those kind of... like just one of those giant version of those statues that we've seen.
Here, but the views are worth it.
I would say so. Let's look around. Clearly have some technology here.
They built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
I have a bad feeling about Harry and Frank by now.
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looked so thin.
Yeah. And who's this? She never mentioned her. She does look a little bit like us, to be fair. Moby Dick.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Oh, that is clever.
Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
According to the legend that said the continent Moose sank into the Pacific thousands of years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrast with unique use of diamond shapes. This is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols, such as the losange or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the Nakal structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
Temple, black ooze, and Norah's illness. Got to open that door. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set just with the scarce materials that I have. They were definitely resourceful. I wonder by now, since we never even bring up the woman in the pictures, if that is actually us and that this expedition has happened longer ago than we think, and that we just forgot about being part of it. That be the case.
No power.
Seems to go to the water mill. Okay, let's go down. Okay, let's go in this direction. Something behind here? There is.
Looks like a sneaky snapshot. She doesn't look at all happy.
Okay, so now we acknowledge her at least. So maybe I was just overthinking things. Oh no.
Frank died.
Frank died as well.
Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling.
Oh no.
So Frank fought in the Great War.
I get a feeling that he might not be the last one.
I'm so sorry. He was such a talented man. And he seemed to be a good friend of Harry's.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
built a
man.
turbine to generate electricity under the falling water. But the stream isn't close enough to the wheel.
Okay, let's see.
Blood-soaked rags.
That's not good.
A Bible. It must have belonged to Frank. He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
I'll try to do something with this wound from the wit's attack. No matter what I do, it still looks infected. I feel worse every day. So that was still the result of the attack that we heard about.
No power. These levers connect those gears. to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
I can't move them. What am I trying to accomplish here with those levers? Maybe I think I will have to get them into certain maybe down? Ah, okay. So what does this do? Doesn't stick there, so can't move these. There's something else that I'm missing. Doesn't stay there, so I don't know. Let's look around first. Maybe we get a clue for this.
There are some sort of sound devices built around this amphitheater. Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Oh, probably. And we have this. Oh. I'm just pressing buttons. Probably need more clues.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
I'm so stupid, such an arrogant idiot. That rock slide could have killed everybody. All thanks to my stubbornness.
Alright. Can you turn it on, Cass?
Please, sir, we should not do this.
Not now.
Haven't we had enough warnings, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. That clear enough for you?
Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate it. Working. Come on. Yes. It's working!
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No.
Uh-oh.
No, I can't!
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool. You're going to kill us all.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
That's not good.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah, we definitely need to turn on the power. Oops.
There's a symbol inside.
The speaker.
Wow, this door looks thicker than any I've ever seen.
True. Examine that. It's a microphone?
1212, testing. Nope, doesn't work.
Need power.
Homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Okay, so we somehow need to figure out a way to turn on the power. Don't get any clues on the turbine puzzle, which leads me to believe that it's probably very obvious what to do, but I just don't get it. But oh, here's another one. You want to check out this other path
I'm really
that was
sorry
here?
about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny.
Is there
A
another path?
loving person.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot for him to open up.
Okay.
These drops of rain are so refreshing. Feels really good. Are these figures singing like a choir?
Do we have
Heavens,
here?
looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but
Oh.
one.
Here's another one. There's something.
A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Wouldn't be surprised.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Huh. Coincidence? Maybe.
I like singing so much. Harry and I often sang together. When my condition got worse, Harry thought it wasn't a good idea to make unnecessary efforts. And we stopped singing. I know it was just for my own good, but my illness caused our whole lives to revolve around it.
I gotta figure out this whole turbine situation. So let's see. I don't get it. Can only push that one. That turns every single one. That obviously doesn't work. But is it even connected? I mean, this is not connected to the water, so it wouldn't work anyway, right? It's probably the most obvious puzzle, since it doesn't even give me any clues. Nothing here. Anything here? Nothing I can do here. It's also quite dark on this side. I can move that, but what? How does that help me? I feel like it almost is like I need to lower this or raise the water level, but to get it going in the first place. All right. Can't look at that. So let's look at this puzzle. Can we make any sense of it? So with each of these, I can push these buttons. So dark I can barely see which one this is. Okay, this is this one. It says this corner, but this one says this is the upwards one. So that may mean that I have to press this one. Let's see. This one is the up and down one, which would mean this. Maybe. Maybe that will change something that will then help me with the other puzzle. This is this one that is down. And the last one is collapsed down here. And that is actually the one on the left here.
Did these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Okay, so that may have actually done what I wanted it to do. Now we have more water there. If we have more water on the other side. Oh, now we have some water here too. Okay, I think we might be onto something. It looks definitely like, yes.
Now the wheel is moving.
Aha. Now I gotta figure something out. Okay, now let's move it like this. And now it clicks into position. Okay. There we go. Now we spin this around. Okay. So I wasn't stupid, at least not this time. Just had to do one step at a time.
Huh, that was easy.
True. Oh no.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Oh. Okay, so this one does these three. This one does these three. One does these three. Okay. Can I turn them all off, please? Of course not. Ha!
That should give the turbine some energy. Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Okay. We are doing something, everyone. It wasn't too bad in the end, so... Oh, we have a... one here. Guess then I have to do this one and then the one... where the speakers are. Based on how the lines go.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Oh! Game over. Oh no! Did we get teleported? Whoa!
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am I?
That's a good question. Well, I think this is a good time to take a break. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. If you want to go above and beyond, you can check out the Patreon link down below. And I will be back with more Call of the Sea tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.